Okay, YouTube, Todd here again, some guitar guy. First off, and as always, thanks for watching. But I want to talk about this video, these clips, how I went from this, lots of shake, to this, without doing this. Notice the sky, what I've recently learned is called the Jello effect. Well, how did I do it? First of all, it was shot on this camera. That is the lowly, at least in today's world, Hero 3 Plus Silver that I bought for 50 bucks on eBay, well, 5 years ago. And I did it using Movavi, this payware editing software. It's not wasn't my ideal, wasn't my druther when I started recording these rides when I returned to riding 5 years ago. But Windows Movie Maker was gone. Clipchamp wasn't around, and I don't think it offers any kind of stabilization feature anyway. But searched around for an editor, and this was the consensus for basically a hobbyist. And I'm sure there's some pros that use it too. It's reasonably priced, a whole lot cheaper than something like DaVinci, the paid version, let alone Adobe. That served me really well until I bought this motorcycle. So I bought it, like I said, it was in and out of the shop. This was the first video on the bike. Now this is using the Hero 3 on a chest mount still. I had not graduated to a chin mount, and was really excited getting home. I popped the card in and wanted to see, and was horrified when I saw that camera shake. So much, in fact, not only was I'm surprised I didn't delete it, but I really didn't notice how good the audio was, and it is really good. Now that was in the waterproof case, but with the opening for the ports on the left side, and I don't remember if I had the open back door or not. I really don't. Probably, and looking at the audio, you see it is pretty maxed out. Probably should be in a full waterproof case, and even just going off on a side note, even putting I haven't done that yet, but a piece of tape over the mic ports to help attenuate them, if you will, because it's that, especially on that bike, which I think personally is the best sounding Harley ever. The 1200 conversion, factory 2-in-1 exhaust, and a Screaming Eagle slip on with the baffle remove. So it sounds really good, but it at the price of decibels, and that's going to be my jinx, I see. I saw that. My first thing was, well, what can I do to fix it? And I knew Movavi came with this stabilization feature. So these are the default settings, and they don't really give you much. They give you this, all right, shaking, na 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 na. Didn't say anything about the advanced settings. To get to them, you have to click here, which will take you to this page. And this is their quick start guide, and it gives you a little bit more information. Down here you get a little bit of information on those advanced features, but not a whole lot. And I really, I couldn't find much on YouTube or anything else. So it's just trial and error, right? So, and I did fooling around with these different settings, and looking back, hindsight, that's takeaway. Should have been much more methodical with this. But I still don't know which of these settings, or if it's a combination, or if it's a culmination of all of them, caused that Jello effect. And I didn't even know what it was called then. And I still can't find anything on YouTube to tell me what, other than it's, from a shaky camera. Well, yeah, dog chasing its tail kind of thing. So I basically, and this is another takeaway, don't throw money at it. I don't like doing that anyway, but I couldn't see another way. And there's also gyro. Forget what the other part of it is, but they use the GPS data. I didn't want to fool with that because I would have had to set that camera up. It was not in their database. And then there's another one, clip cut or something like that, and it was worse than the lowest stabilization was worse than the default on Movavi. So I ended up, like I said, going with the payware, and I guess what got me back on this is I found these clips. There's two of them, and the audio is just really good. And I'm like, well, I got to try to find a way to fix, to save this clip or something. The audio is just too good. So yeah, I started playing around, and what I came up with, and if you want to pause or jot these down, I basically slid all the sliders to the left except for smoothing. I think it goes down to 2. So it's on 3, and I did try it up to 4, and you start getting the jello again. So I don't know, maybe it's smoothing is the big one. Maybe the others could be moved up a bit, but it looks decent now. Tired of fooling with it. Another takeaway, I really didn't need the 8. I really just needed a better understanding of what each of these settings did, and could maybe have figured it out in a much more methodical way, of instead of, well, let's slide this one all the way and this one all the way, and what combination. And anyway, that's all I have for today. I wanted to get this out there. Regardless of the video editing software you use, there may be a solution, right? But methodical testing or whatever. And certainly if you have Movavi, then yeah, and especially if you ride an old sporty or anything with a rough ride like she does. Now it's not really as bad as they say the camera doesn't lie, right? It's not really that bad, and you have everything else to kind of make up for the I don't know, the ride or whatnot. Let me know you guys' experiences, thoughts. Till next time, two wheels down. Thanks, guys.